Hey guys, Brony Based Analysis here with another reaction video. And guess what? We have 3 Rarity episodes in a row, so hooray! I mean, it's not a bad thing. I mean, Rarity does need more loving. She doesn't have that many episodes, like her own episodes, but she actually gets to be paired with Applejack this time. And we haven't seen those two in a full episode since season 4. Maybe, but yeah, mostly I think season 4 on that on Treya. So anyways, let's see how this Rarity Applejack episode goes off in 3, 2, 1. Okay, looks like we're back in the library, and we cut to Twilight reading. Oh, what? Twilight turning down the book? Oh. You bored?
I'm bored.
Yeah.
I've read all these books already.
That's true. I mean, honestly, when I read, I get bored. Because honestly, I don't follow along when I read. Oh, what's this? Oh yeah, there are the two, and looks like the cutie marks are glowing again.
Yes, finally, we've been summoned. I wonder where the map wants us to. Twilight.
Oh, it's only those two, Twilight. No, it's okay, Twilight. You can always entertain yourself. Okay, can I skip the intro now? Nah, oh, I like the intro. Used to wonder what friendship could be. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Rarity and Applejack are gonna be going somewhere on the cutie map. Let's see where the cutie map takes them this time. I mean, we've been to Griffinstone. We've been to a place out of nowhere where they tried to get brainwashed. Never got to know the name of that town, honestly. Let's see where they are being summoned.
Oh, I've simply been dying to go back for a visit, and now I return with a purpose. It looks like you've been summoned to this particular neighborhood here. We're off to solve a friendship problem in one of the busiest and most vibrant cities in all of Equestria.
I'm pretty sure you're thrilled.
Seems a hair odd though, don't it? Map calling me to a big city like Manhattan.
You may be more of a country pony at heart, Applejack, but the map picked you two because you're the best ponies to take.
Wait, hasn't Applejack been to Manhattan when she was a young filly in season 1?
More like 3 times. Why, it's not only home to the hay packing district, it's also home to the fashion district.
Of course you would say that, Rarity. Oh, don't look sad, Twilight.
As well, though, darling. You did end up quite a fan of the hustle and bustle of Manhattan on our last visit. It's such an exciting city, and there's still so much I'd like to do there.
Nerdgasm?
Museums and historical landmarks to visit.
Yeah, Twilight's nerdgasm.
But that is your mission. Don't worry about me. I've got plenty of.
Yeah, when would we?
To keep me busy.
Yeah, books. Those are called, I guess, like comics. Sisterhood Social. Has it been that? Has it been that long? Get to travel to Manhattan.
Oh, Manhattan, what you do to me?
Are we gonna have another Rarity song again? Nah, hopefully not. Other than, or else it's gonna be.
Ponies move so fast here. Not at all like back home.
Well, you move fast. You move fast too, Applejack, right? Like how there's like a police right dab in the middle of the street.
Remember, Applejack, you're in the speed and confidence.
Nice.
Move
Go.
Biscuits. I can barely cross the street in this town. How am I supposed to help solve
There's not even a crosswalk.
Yes, I think this is the one. No.
You just slap a bit right out of someone's hand.
Not to mention it's far too large and will undoubtedly obstruct your vision. Oh dear, none of these will do.
Rarity's fashionista moment.
Good timing.
Seems like Applejack's getting the slapstick of the episode.
Oh, it's lovely. How much would you like for it? Oh, no, please, keep it.
And of
I'll
course,
always make another. Thank you.
Rarity's generosity shows in Manhattan.
Discover our purpose here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't it.
What? We just saved that poor pony from committing a terrible crime of
Yeah, that wasn't. That doesn't sound like a real problem, Rarity.
Meeting a friend would have laughed at a new hat, and then their friendship could have been ruined forever.
What about Applejack, huh?
Did your cutie mark glow signifying a job well done?
No, I suppose.
Yeah.
Not. Still, a disaster was averted.
Diverted? You just lost me a paying customer.
Oh my! Oh, I am so sorry. I never meant to.
Beat it!
Please accept my sincerest apologies for the misunderstanding. And might I add, what a lovely establishment you have here. All right, Applejack. The search continues.
Excuse me? I was just wondering, friendship problem, any pony?
This is New York.
Friends here to-
Everyone's like busy doing something.
If you could just take a moment.
Headphones.
Friendship
I guess.
advice. Any pony looking for friendship advice? Good grief. This isn't working.
Is that? I can't believe Rarity put up like
To
a.
be honest,
Like a
I'm
booth.
still not even sure what the map called me here for.
Oh, try not to worry, Applejack. The map picked us for a reason. Although how we're supposed to uncover that reason, I haven't a clue. We can't possibly approach every single pony in town until we find out what we're meant to do. Please help us restore our long-lost but
Random
tradition,
flyer.
Midsummer Theater Revival. With a guest performance by local theater troupe, the Method Mayors, as well as games, food, and much, much more. This is a
sounds
chance to
interesting.
Bring our Brooklyn neighbors together and restore our sense of community, but there's so much to do, and we need your help. Huh. Darling, this is it! The contact on the flyer is Coco Palmel!
Oh, right.
Oh,
She's the
Coco
one who got
Palmel.
a job making costumes for that designer friend of yours.
Don't you see? This must be why the map called us here. Oh, and you were so worried.
Well, I suppose it's at least worth looking into. That is, if we can ever get off this street corner.
So I guess we get to see the return of Coco Palmel.
It's
always nice to see.
You found my flyer.
It's always
What
nice
a
to see
coincidence, don't you
other
think?
characters
Applejack and I
back
were
to return.
specifically summoned here to be of service, and you, my dear friend, are in need of help. It's no coincidence, darling. It's fate.
This Midsummer Theater Revival, what is it exactly?
An outdoor play held at the community park.
Well, yeah.
Many moons ago, local
Moons.
theater troops would perform, and ponies in the neighborhood would help make the costumes and design set pieces. Prepare
Oh, we get to see Coco as a filly.
performance.
That's nice.
Y'all do look like you're enjoying each other's company. Kinda reminds me of Ponyville.
It sounds lovely, darling.
Mm.
It was, up until several moons ago.
What happened?
Several moons ago.
That's Charity Kindheart. She was a well-known costume designer on Bridal Way. She started the Midsummer Theater Revival as a way to share her passion for theater with the neighborhood. No matter how busy she was, she always made time for the revival.
Oh, that's
But
nice.
when she moved away to be closer to her grandfillies, the neighborhood lost the special tradition she had started. And worse, the sense of community it fostered.
Yeah. No wonder Manhattan's like that.
I'm trotting here.
Yeah, there's that's a thing called jaywalking.
I've been trying to, but I've just gotten a last-minute request to alter costumes for the cast of My Fair Filly, and I'm afraid I haven't made much progress.
Mm.
There's just so much to do to bring back the Midsummer Revival, and my flyers haven't attracted a single volunteer. Say no more. You finish up your work, and by this time tomorrow, you'll be up to your mane in ponies who want to lend a hoof. Applejack and I will make sure of it. You will?
You bet your boots we will.
Oh, I don't wear boots. I find they chafe my calves when I walk.
Expression.
Nice.
So you see, the method mares are only available on this one day, and we need all the help we can get with preparations.
Yeah, not a good time right now. What am I saying? It's never a good time.
Oh, that's rude.
Well, what do you think?
I got my own problems. You think I got hours to dedicate?
I like Babseed's mom or something.
Ah, yes. Charity's Midsummer Theater Revival. Such wonderful memories.
So you'll help us?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh.
I run a very important oat and hay import-export business. What? I can't spare even a moment for such things.
Well, at least yours seems legit, I guess, and...
This is a nightmare. Oh, not at all, darling. It's quite lovely.
I think she was talking about the Midsummer Theater Revival.
Finished the alterations for Mike and Billy, but have barely started the costumes for the revival, and the Method Mares are coming to the park tomorrow for a costume fitting and rehearsal. Well, I could help you with the costumes. But what are we going to do about the rest? The park is in desperate need of repairs, and the sets still need to be built.
Well, I know a thing or two about building and fixing things. It's
Yeah, maybe...
my thing. Could be the reason the map called me here.
You see,
There we go,
we
that's...
went out looking for volunteers when all the help you need is right here.
Uh-huh.
The map wouldn't have chosen just Applejack and me if it was more than we could handle. Everything is going to be just fine. Perhaps I spoke too soon.
That park seems run down.
Oh dear, you're right. Are you sure you can manage this by yourself?
Well, there's a lot to do. But Rarity's right. The map wouldn't have called us here if we weren't up for the challenge. You two go on and take care of the costumes. I'll see you at the dress rehearsal.
You got your work cut out, Applejack. I'm getting a montage? Yes, we are. Yes, that would have been the first logical thing to do, Applejack. Uh-oh. Oh, get wrecked, Applejack. That must have sucked real bad. Uh-oh. Man, Applejack's hat is getting, like, totally destroyed.
I know it looks bad, but I'm moving as fast as I can.
Dang, Applejack.
Don't worry, we've still got plenty of time. Everything's going to be...
Excuse me. Is this where the Midsummer Theater Revival is supposed to be, par chance?
we're here for the dress rehearsal.
Mm.
Oh, yes. We've just put the finishing touches on the costumes.
At least those look professional.
Oof.
We'll do a dry run of the play first, and then the fitting.
No, wait! I haven't gotten a chance to...
Uh-oh.
Bringing
Dang.
the stage yet.
Uh-oh. Looks like they're in some deep trouble now.
I just wanted to live up to Charity's example. To bring my neighborhood together again. The park is still a mess.
Everyone needs a good sense of community.
Served during the performance. And even if we had, we don't have a stage for the Method Mares to perform on. It's hopeless. Just
Don't worry.
hopeless.
You'll find a way.
I don't understand.
Applejack's hat,
Someone is
though.
here to solve a friendship problem. We clearly found it. But why did it send the two of us? Why not Twilight? I'm sure she could have used her magic to transform this park in an instant.
I've been thinking the same thing. I mean, I can at least see why you're here. Coco's your friend, and you have an eye for costumes and all. But me? I was never gonna be able to finish a project this big.
We'll return to Ponyville as failures. Why must this be
Oh.
stuck? Why? Why?
No.
Now, hold on there. I'm not suggesting we pack up and go home.
Then what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we stop worrying about what we can't do and start doing what we can. I think I've got
That's
it
smart.
covered. It won't be anything big or fancy, but it'll be something. And something's gotta be better than nothing, right?
Something's always better than nothing.
That's the spirit. Sorta.
Nice.
All right, y'all. It's ready.
Not a bad stage. Let's see how this play turns out.
Excuse me? I'm Charity Kindheart. I'm here about the open design position. I brought some samples of my work. I'm sorry I'm late. I had the hardest time finding my way here. I just moved here, and I keep getting mixed up by the street names. I had a map, but I dropped it in a puddle, which only made the street names harder to read.
I see.
What is this?
So melodramatic.
Oh, looks like some kind of play.
Well, can we stay and watch it, please? Please, can we?
Oh, all right. I suppose we could stay for a minute.
Excuse me, but your next appointment
He's here. All right, send him in. I'm sorry, but based on these samples, I just don't think this is the place for you. Don't get me wrong. These clothes are all exquisite and well made, but more theatrical than avant-garde. Have you considered costume design? I have a contact on Bridal Way. If you're interested, I can put you in touch with him. And see.
Oh, everyone seems to be joining in now. It's working.
Charity, dear, is that you?
Hello, Mrs. Pear Blossom. I didn't. Oops.
Oh, let me help you, dear. Are these the costumes you've been working on?
Yes, I was supposed to be finished by now, but there's just
Uh-oh.
so much to do, and I still have a few last-minute alterations to make before opening night. I'm sorry I couldn't get enough tickets for every.
I'm sorry if I'm not commentating. I'm just watching,
I hope
trying to watch the
Mr.
play.
Pear Blossom wasn't too disappointed. I know Trotter on the Roof is one of his favorites.
Oh, my dear Philly, don't worry about that. We're so proud of you. We shall be with you in spirit.
Thank you. You've all made me feel so welcome here and have become like family to me. I just wish I could share this experience with you and the others.
Yeah, what's going on?
It's the Midsummer Theater Revival. The Method Man's up before me.
The revival. Yeah, my pop used to bring me.
Feeling some nostalgia.
So nice of you to put on this play for the neighborhood.
I couldn't have done it without every pony's help. I know it's not Bridal Way, but
Oh, pish tosh. Perfect, dear.
Like how everyone's just sitting on the streets.
oh, you're such a dear. Thank you. This is so nice. Haven't seen the neighborhood this friendly since Charity moved away.
Mm. And the play's done.
Thank you, fillies and gentlecoats. Please give a warm welcome to the one who made this entire event possible, our neighbor, Coco Pommel.
It's a crowd lift.
Thank you all so much for coming. The Midsummer Theater Revival was always something that meant so much to me, and it seems it means quite a lot to all of you as well. I really can't take all the credit, though. My dear friends Rarity and Applejack.
I like Applejack. What the hell, Applejack? Your face is so weird.
Please, it was just a few costumes.
Oh, shucks. I just happened to be good with a hammer is all. To be honest, we had much bigger plans to start.
And Applejack's hat is still a
We
wreck.
decided to simply
Kinda surprised she didn't get a new one yet.
the result.
Oh, don't be so modest. Coco and I were lost. Bet your boots we were.
it seems like everyone's talking now. The community's is coming together.
We wanted to see how much we enjoyed the Midsummer Theater revival and how much it inspired us. Oh, yeah?
I used to think that to help my community, I had to do something big. And let's face it, in this day and age, who has the time for such a commitment? But here, you did something as simple as building a stage and putting on a play.
Simple.
Look how it's brought every pony together.
I saw Coco's flyers for volunteers, but didn't think anything I'd have time to do would be that useful. Now I wish I'd offered to help. Even if it was just pulling a few weeds or planting a few flowers. Not sure if you noticed, but the park is far from being fixed up. I imagine if you look around, you'll find there's lots of little ways for you to get involved in changing this place for the better. And I will!
And I don't think we'll be alone.
Oh, seems like their mission's done.
Yahoo! We did it!
Oh.
I understand now. It all makes perfect sense.
Huh?
Oh, wow.
I know why the map called you here.
You do?
If Twilight had used her magic to fix the park, it wouldn't have fixed the real problem. Which is that these Manhattan ponies didn't think they had time to do something for their community. But by building that stage and making sure the play went on, you showed them that just by doing something small, you can make a big difference.
Well, I'll be.
Seems you have more in common with the Manhattan ponies than you thought.
But all the same, I'd sure like to head back to Ponyville on the next train. I want to check in with Apple Bloom and find out how the Sisterhood social turned out.
Oh, absolutely, my dear.
This-
Stop that pony in the shop over there from purchasing that dreadfully hideous skirt! Stop! You're making a terrible mistake!
Oh, Rarity. Why? You're like the fashionista police. Okay, well, I really did like that episode. It was nice. Brought back Coco Pamel, and we get to return back to Manhattan. And I really liked the lesson. The lesson was really good. Taught it like I said, like bringing in community and like togetherness and like just basically yeah. And I can totally relate to that. It's, like in my neighborhood, we have like movies in the park, but I don't go there because honestly, I'm just stuck in my room just playing World of Tanks on my phone. But anyways, I really liked the episode. It reintroduced kind of Applejack for me a little bit because we've had that long break in between season 5, and during that time I honestly forgot like if MLP was ever gonna run it, like ever gonna finish up the 5th season. But anyways, the plot was well written. I mean, it like there's not much to say. It's just like an all-around good episode teaching the values of hard work and community, and what Applejack said, do what you can do, but don't complain on what you can't do. And like the lesson at the end too, like the small things can make a big impact and make reviving a tradition to bring back to have a sense of community. And it was a good lesson, and I really did enjoy that. Alright, so final thoughts. I think it was a good episode, and before I go, I'm gonna say this right now. I will not watch friendship games until I get the DVD release, or until I can find like a recording on YouTube or Dailymotion. Then I'll probably watch it, but most likely I'll buy the DVD. So I won't react to friendship games until I get to see it on YouTube or on Dailymotion. And I'll get the DVD copy too while I'm at it, because I like spending money. Okay, so I am Brody Base Analysis, signing out until next week or whenever I want to. Nah, just kidding. Take care, guys.